Welcome back to Astroneer. JC here. Is that a button? A button? No. I have to refocus onto the game. That would help. Alright. As you can see, we've got rail posts. We've got this. We need to go that way. I only panicked slightly when I pulled this up and couldn't see the marker. I had to go running all the way down there to find the marker again. That totally not supposed to happen. Excuse me. There, thank you. I need that. So we gotta carry on laying rails. And collecting tethers. Fine. Wink. Right. Oh, here we are. And call the train over. I want it to be pointing that direction. Pop that off the side of there, carry on going. Oh, I don't want a backpack. Get your big head helmet out of the way. Ugh, I need to be able to pick up the tethers, not suddenly find myself unable to see anything. What? Okay, right, here, you lot. Go. Be nice. That bit. That bit's mine. That bit's mine. Pull the train above my head because, reasons. It's also being excessively dark in here. Very strange. It's like, why you be so dark? It appears I removed one tether too many because I now can't see where I'm going. They have all turned off. Yeah, that's fine. That way. Come here, train. I do not wish to walk, because consummate lazy. Yes, I need to go that direction. It's very strange when it starts jittering like that. Tethers are all mine. Okay. No random floating rocks, please. We all know I don't particularly like them. They just seem wrong. Anyone for some zinc? I think I got a patch of zinc. You know, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a bit. Right, I think this is as far as we actually got. Yeah, this is as far as I actually got. Illuminate! Oh, okay. Perhaps not. How many of these have got left? One. Oh, that's handy, isn't it? And we still have to keep going in that direction. Yeah, I was like, please die. I don't like you. I'm not a fan of your existence, dear Pop Coral, because you explode. Not a great fan of exploding things. Unless I'm the one doing the exploding. Or unless my character is exploding. I definitely don't like it then. I just remembered something. Yeah, just before I ran out of air to breathe. You know, technicalities. You don't play the game for a while and you forget that you have to do this really normal thing called breathe. Who would have thought it? The player needs to breathe. There we go. I managed to find a decent enough angle. That's it. I do struggle to find words occasionally. Forwards into the inky darkness. Excuse me, mate. I'm going to need some of this here dirt. Thanks. Thank you for the continued contributions, or your contributions, to the continued railway I'm building. It is much obliged. Thank you very much. It's walkable. Walkable is good enough. This is mostly about making pretty ramps. I do spend far too much time trying to make pretty ramps. You have a hostile plant. Yeah, go sod yourself. Nobody likes you! Nobody. I think I found a cheaty way of doing this. Just strip that back. All right. Train's going to be coming through here, so I'm going to stick that one over there, and this one can go down there, and there's a hostile plant just over there. I dealt with it. Not entirely sure where the seed went. Oh, there it is, I think. Can I? Yeah, there it is. I'll have that there. You can grow on the edge there. Right, we still need to keep going this way. This is what we call resurfacing for the sake of it. Ah, sorry, mate. Yeah, it's out by like a tiny. It's out by a couple of mil. We've got to resurface the whole lot. Yep. Are you going to put up with a couple of mil difference? No, I'm not. Because I get paid for this. That's normally how it goes. It's like, nah, mate. No, we can't possibly do that. It'll have to be resurfaced, the whole lot. It'll cost you a couple of grand. Well, this is where the viewers have finally realised that when I'm doing this, and I've been doing this for so long, trying to get these damn mushrooms, I've lost the plot. Though, I don't know. It's just like a case of if you find my marbles, don't bother to bring them back. They weren't doing much in the first place. No! Can the darkness go away? It's really horrible seeing down here. You just can't see squat. I didn't think that was flat. Here it is. It's a bit. Ah, look! 2! We've 2 on radar again now. Perfect. We only need 3. Better be another one over there. I'm doing all this work. Oh, I'll have to move that one. I think we're going to have to find another wall to donate some dirt. What are you, dagger? Yep. Yeah, you were a dagger. That's fine. I've died to a dagger. One anyway. Died to most things on this planet. Not the other planets, just this planet. I'll try and aim between the two. Get the train to stop and then just retrieve that one. Oh dear, it's dangerous. There's compound here. Just saw it poke up there. Normally be like, great, compound, more tethers. No, I've got too many tethers. I don't have a tether problem. I do have a tether problem. Mate, go off it, train through here. Hey, we busted through. Perfect. Now, a lot of aluminium, zinc, more zinc. Good God. So, quartz, zinc, aluminium, another batch of aluminium, another bunch of zinc. Over here, that looks like possibly there's some more zinc there. There's some aluminium there. Shrooms. Shrooms? Shrooms, anyone? Someone for shrooms. 3! There's 3 here! Though the other 2 are quite deep. Once I found one, I can dig down and drag them up. Doesn't matter. As long as we're done by the end of this recording batch, I will be happy because I don't have to go hunting for more goddamn mushrooms. I is no dwarf. I don't have a laser pointer and I can't ping a mushroom and annoy mission control. Because that's the only reason you do it. That or find some gold and say we're rich. One of those two is acceptable behaviour. If you have a thing for drinking copious amounts of alcohol, being short in stature, and have a thing for mining as well. Also being known as a dwarf. Well, I didn't want that bit anyway. Nah, mate. No, I didn't want that bit. I don't want these bits. These bits are useless to me. I mean, granted, research is not particularly useful to me either. I've got... Let's have a look at the research catalogue. How many bytes? At some point, you could probably just push a button on here and just buy everything. I'm just not. Because that would be like overload. I do have a compulsive thing to just collect all things. Collect all the things? Oh, no, sorry, I need the compass. We do need to go down, though. Down is a problem. That's fine, I'll just find plateaus to go to. Tether there so I don't run out of air. It's really inconvenient running out of air. Looks like I'm going to have to dig down old-fashioned way. Maybe I can find these angles and get a flat arm. Well, wasn't quite the angle I was after, but you know. Technicalities? It worked. We do, in actual fact, have a flat ramp going from our old one that comes along here. Let's fix that. Run along here, down, and then down. At least the train won't be all wibbly wobbly. And that's the important bit. Nobody wants a wibbly wobbly train. They're annoying. At least I find them. And most people who have motion sickness will also find them really annoying. Here's a rather shallow angle. So we don't make much progress. technicalities, right? We are going down, which is the important part. Oh! Would you look at that? I almost did it perfectly. We seem to have entered into... We got a natural section. Granted, it's the bottom of something, but you know. Technicalities. My favourite thing. Technicalities. Right. No. Well, actually, yes, that was a valid button. It wasn't the button I intended to press, but it is a button I needed to press. That's the button I wanted. Do we have to keep going down? Yeah, I know we've got a ceiling problem at the moment. Oh, we're going to have a zinc problem as well. Do I realistically need that much zinc? Not. Oh, really? This might be where the train has to end, and I have to just sort of do it a different way. Right, well, considering the time and how much we've done, I've got to run all the way back. I might as well pop that there, because I'm going to be pulling tethers in. It'll refill that one. Let's just sticky out a bit of rock survive. Oh. Right, well, we made some progress. We've gone a long way. Whee! There are advantages to having this kind of prepared terrain. I can use the board to get back. So we've got all that distance to go. Then we've got to do some digging. And then I can load up the 3 ones that we have found over there. But on that note, we're going to look back. Look forwards. Thank you. We're going to look back at the train and basically do the scene that we had at the beginning of the episode, at the end of the episode, just to confuse people and make them think it's got a sudden case of deja vu. And they've just lost, what, about 29 minutes of their life? On that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC. Out.